Hello everyone, how's it going today? So we are going to be starting something new. It is 6271 Main Square. It's one of the city sets. Each of these little models is a separate thing. There's actually 8 instruction booklets in this set. But it makes a good, you can kind of stop whenever you want and stuff like that, which works out pretty well. I got this on sale, otherwise I probably wouldn't have bought it, but it's got a lot of good pieces. I wouldn't exactly say that this is a good model, but it's got a lot of good pieces. Nope, just started Ice7. We're just about to open this set up. So let me go ahead and do just that. Let's go ahead and start here. Bump everything. There's actually some interesting stuff on the back as well. But there's a lot of good pieces in it, so that was one of the reasons why I got it. It's pretty big for a 6+ set as well. Alright, come on, slip in there, knife. There we go. Let me actually turn the camera back down. And slowly, just let everything fall out. That works. There we go. Just let everything spill out. Oh, I don't think I got everything. Okay, I think I opened the wrong side. I think that's the instruction booklets. So I don't think I can. Let me see if I can get this. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that in the camera. There's this. Yeah, I gotta open the other side. There's a bit of cardboard attached to the inside that's holding, I think, the instructions, and it's like, yeah, could tell me which side you want me to open it. Yeah, this is the side that I should have opened. Whomp. Just bump everything. Yeah, it's a lot of instruction booklets. Chuck that box to the side. So, some sticker sheets as well. But yeah, I have not seen them do that before. There's some big instruction booklets, but I'm not opening those. Alright, so we're going to start with number 1. Let's see, so that's 14. Need to get this little bit of trash out of the way. Here's number 2, so that's good. We'll want that out. 7. Some large plates and a ladder. Ooh, always a fan of ladders. There's 2. There's 14. There's a 13. Ages 6+. Yeah, and it's big. It's kind of surprising. I mean, that's also why the models are not super awesome, fantastic, and stuff like that. But like I said, it does have good pieces, and I got it on sale. Always predict a Ghost Lady until we get her. That's pretty much the goal at this point. No, I was pretty busy. Are you on the? If you're on the Discord, go ahead and link it in the games channel. Alright. Alright, so that's 13, 14. So the nice thing about, one of the nice things about this set is that I can basically, like, easily stop at any point while building it. There's 3 and 2. There's 11. That's 13 up there. Ah, here's number 1. That's what I want there. There's 12. So 11 can get on top of there. Some more big plates and some other big pieces. Put that to the side. There's bag number 10. That can go there. There's 8. There's a 9. 9 there. 8. 7, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright. So we'll start with bag number 1. Move my knife there. So we got a couple vehicles to build to start with. And this set did have named minifigs on it, which was definitely interesting. Alright. Oh goody, another brick separator. Get that out of here. I mean, if you could, like, if they'd at least vary up the colors a little bit more. I mean, I've got a green one, I've got a teal one, and I've got a few teal ones. And I got a ton of orange ones. Just give me some others. Get back on the screen wheel. Give me others. Give me other colors. Alright. Entering lurk mode for now. Alrighty. Well. Enjoy lurking. Alright, so, we are starting out by building the vehicles, so let's go ahead and do that. Of course, we got the various uses of the brick separator. We've got me bumping up my music locally. Instructions, suggesting that the family builds this together, which I definitely did with my family. Well, like, never, like, everyone at once, but, my mother and my father, mostly my mother, but my father sometimes, too, would help out. And, of course, my sisters. Alright, so bag number 1. We're going to build these vehicles. It's telling us what goes into what. 7, 8, and 9 go into the monorail, and 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 go into the town hall. Alright, so we do need to get the ladder out of this bag. There we go. The rest of that bag can go to the side. Okay. Alright, so let's make the minifigs first. Go ahead and set out the minifig parts, and I can figure out who gets what. There's the heads, there's some hair. There's a hat. There's another torso. There's a vest. Okay. Alright. I grabbed the police torso first. That is going to be black legs. Shades. There we go. And then hair. Oh, no one is actually going to be wearing that right now. Alright. Chuck that to the side, then. Alright, there's the cop. There's the robber. He's got an eye patch. Given the problems just opening it, this might go bad. Ah, it'll be fine. It was a big box, to be fair. It was a big box. Dark brown legs. We've got a wide-brimmed hat on that fellow. All right, we get an extra one of these belt pouches. Let's see. Yeah, there is an up and a down to it, so go ahead and get that on there. It's kind of a neat piece there. Let's make him smile. And there we go. All right. So let me see if this will get picked up by the camera. Oh, you almost had it, camera. You almost had it. Come on, you can focus. There we go. So it's this little belt pouch piece. Just fits in between the torso and the legs. That's pretty cool. And here are the 3 minifigs. Let's see if the camera wants to focus on them. There we go. And they do have some backs on their torso. I don't know why the criminal has the staff of Asclepius on his back, but he apparently does. I'm looking at the comments for the trailer video, and one of them was probably meaning Square Enix, were afraid of the power they would unleash if they made Sylvando his own spin-off. That would have been that'd be a great one. All right, so we got a motorcycle body here. Which is definitely not the motorcycle of my youth. One-by-one cylinders on the sides. Get the frame. Interesting that it clips on to the studs there. I was not expecting that. I do not have either of these. They've had a few different motorcycles like this over the years lately. I'd like it better if that was like black or red, I think. All right, get a headlight on. And let's get the motorcycle wheels. I do miss the classic motorcycles, though. I really liked those. They're a little bit smaller, more compact than these, but they're pretty cute. There we go. And get the chain on. And the grappling hook. Which is a new design because it has an angle bracket on the end. Did not have the angle bracket on the last time I got one of these. Howdy, Kichikun. How's it going? Alright, then we can put the criminal on his motorcycle. He's got dark brown legs and dark brown hands, which is pretty nice, though. There we go. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. So it's a neat little build. I mean, at least it's a few pieces rather than the single piece of the old one. But you can't have a windscreen on it and a windshield on it, and I liked those. Apartment hunting is hard, though. Yeah, I can imagine. I am probably going to need to do that in Not the immediate future, but... Oh, and I noticed I'd been getting a few spam phone calls lately. It was usually when I couldn't answer. I don't always answer them anyway, but sometimes I do just to figure out who's trying to call me. And yeah, so my father left me part of his house in his will, like a fraction of it. Other fractions go to my other siblings and his wife. But yeah, so it's like it's gonna take a while before it's officially mine. And apparently these phone calls that I'm getting is like, "Hey, we'll buy your house." Good God, how do you know already? Jeez. As soon as I realized, like, they first, were asking who I was, and I started to say, yeah, that's me. And then I was like, wait, what is this about first? And then they said what they were about. I'm like, nope, not interested. Goodbye. Just not interested, not interested. They're still trying to buy a condo you owned several years ago. Right, but, like, I don't even know that I officially own this house yet. Like, I mean, and I certainly don't own the whole house. And I won't. My dad's wife is gonna buy my stake out, essentially. And I mean, which is what I want. I don't need a piece of the house. And it's just like, how the heck do these guys already, like, how are they already getting this information that I apparently own? And they don't, I mean, it's not even accurate information because they just seem to think that I own the whole house. It's like, so bizarre. Howdy, Farron, how's it going? Alright, I need another 1x3. There we go. Well, probate's been initiated, so I guess that's what it is. But it takes a while to go through probate, so... as I understand it, at least. I've never done it, so I don't know the details, but... it's just crazy. I guess I won't be answering those phone calls. Let's see. Oh, it was just one on there. Okay. This is like the Handyman's little vehicle, I believe, here. Every time you hear about probate, you think of the Roger Rabbit joke. It's been a while since I watched Roger Rabbit. What joke is that? I like these spoked wheels here. The bigger ones. Either way, it's likely they're sharks. Yeah, well, yeah. As soon as I realized what they were asking, I imagine that it's basically like, hey, let's hope this person just inherited this house and, fully, and they don't really want it, and they just want to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Maybe they're desperate for cash right now. Check the probate. Why? My Uncle Thumper had a problem with his probate, and he had to take these big pills and drink lots of water. Roger Rabbit is such a good movie. All right. So I was talking about the Lego seats the other day, and here you can see it because it's got the two studs on the front. Because those are the two that are going to be the best at holding it in. It's pretty solid. Just I mean, it's easy to take off with just a bit of pressure, but it's going to hold it. But if you just do The back two, it's very loose. Probably a movie that is better than the book. It does not surprise me. So we get a little container. Any sort of 2x2 plate will fit on top. If you want to put a lid on it. 2x2 tiles also work. So they're pretty neat. And of course, that's a 2x2. Now, a bigger size... Well, actually, no. Yeah, a bigger size does work. It is set up to work that way. All right. Let's go ahead and get that on there. And a backpack basket, which only fairly recently have they started... Well, no, they had them in... They had some different colors in Belleville, like blue, I think. This is lime green. The earliest ones were in castle sets in brown. There goes another inappropriate named clip of an old video. What did you clip me and it wouldn't, and you didn't like the name? I mean, I don't care. Or did you miss getting the clip? Got a little popcorn printing, I think. Let's see if this will zoom in. There we go. It says pop for popcorn. That'd be good behind a counter at a Lego movie theater set. Get that red 2x2 on there. Oh, you misinterpreted what I said. Alright, we get the life vest there. It's a little bit looser. Oh, and the dynamite just fits right into this little bucket. He just has some dynamite that he's carrying around. Just, you know, a few sticks of dynamite the handyman has. Riding around with it. And a mop. Wow, that moves around quite a bit. I could do a scene from UHF now. Lego brand popcorn. The best popcorn you or your minifigs will ever eat. Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. And the ladder, which, it's a little different than... oh, actually, it's, soft plastic. Wow. I guess because they could break, earlier, but you can see the flexing. The old-style ladders, it would not do that. It would not do this flexing. But it's basically, I mean, there's some minor design changes to it, but it's basically the same design as the old classic ladders. One of the nice things about these ladders is that they stack, so you can make a really long ladder, because they'll all just slide right in. You can just keep sliding them together and make a really long extending ladder, which is great. Especially if you want to build like a fire station with a really long hook and ladder. There we go. And we get the other chain in here. Is that supposed to just clip on, I wonder? I could do that, just so that it doesn't fall out. Clip on there, please. There we go. There we go. Okay. That is the handyman's cart, which is kind of bizarre. There goes the chain. There is a lot going on with this vehicle, yeah. I mean, considering how much of it is just, like, junk, and specifically junk, it's an interesting choice for LEGO to do. Would you get on there, minifig? There we go. No, I don't actually want that low. There we go. And get the life jacket on there. There we go. And let's get the chain back in there. Crescent's raiding with a party of 4. How's it going? We are building a one of the city sets. I got it on sale. It's not bad. It's not great. It's fairly simplistic models. Although I say that, and this little cart is just absolutely bizarre. It's like just covered in junk at the back. Dynamite just sitting there loose. You know, as your local handyman does. 100 bits for the raid. Thank you very much. Were you playing some more SMBZ at Rando? I got the email, but I was too busy to stop by. It's all you do. I figured. I gotta get it on the recording though. So people know what you're doing. They can head on over to your channel if that's what they're interested in. What set is this? It should be in the title. It is, what is the set number? 60271 Main Square. It has a ton of submodels, so that's what's going on. We're building a little police 4x4 go-kart thingy. I don't know what else the heck it could be referred to as. A sticker that is not getting put on, right? Yep, right. Get a pair of headlights here. Another set of handlebars on the front, because that's just what everyone gets apparently these days. The handcuffs just, you know, hanging on off the back. A whip antenna, which has been around for many a year. And a pole with a light on it. There we go. And then the wheels. Oh, goody wheels. I don't have an anti-sticker bias. I just don't want to put them on when I'm going to take the set apart. If I was going to keep it together, yeah, sure. I would definitely consider putting them on. But if I'm not going to do that... Alright, let's go ahead and get the cop on there. He's got short sleeves. Go ahead and sit down there, sir. There we go. Alright, so we get an extra utility belt. We get an extra 1x1 cylinder plate in gray, extra 1x1 trans yellow tile cylinder, 3L bar, extra set of handcuffs, and toss those in there. Alright, so let's get a zoom in on The little police ATV. I guess that's what it would be. You wanna focus camera? Camera doesn't really want to focus right now. Camera's picky that way. Maybe the camera's anti-police. I don't know. All right, so that is the first bag. I'll go ahead and do the second one as well. A couple other sets that you can get. They had a whole line of like one year that it was just like all cop sets. Actually, that's like every few years, really, I should say. No body cam for the police. It's hard to say. He may have one on his torso. It's a pretty detailed torso, but it's also tiny. Alright, so bag number 2. Go ahead and let me move these guys to the side. And after this one, we'll go ahead and do some minifigs. There we go. Making sure that there's no loose pieces in any of the bags. Also, I don't need that open. There we go. Police have invaded Mario Kart. Yoshi better watch out. The 5-0 are going to take him in for his tax evasion. Oh yeah, the horse is always there. He's always watching. You cannot escape Mr. Horse. He has seen things. It has opened his mind to so much that exists. He has seen things you people wouldn't believe. Alright. Yeah, we've seen all that. Bag number 2. Alright, go ahead and build the minifig. The fire chief. Okay, that's interesting face design. Let me go ahead and zoom in on this. So this is her standard face. And then something gets splattered in her face. I don't know what. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I do like that they have these, like, bi-molded pieces, double mold pieces. So you can get the hair inside a hat like this for, whoop, no, don't get off. For female minifigs. It's pretty cool. It's not really focusing right now, sorry. Maybe if I get the, hat and hair on her. Come on, focus. Focus. No, I think the camera just wants to focus on the, horse. You wanna focus? There we go. So we got this, like, 2-part molding process to get the hair and the hat on. And yet, she gets a, oh yeah, it could be coffee splashed in her face. I suppose that could be it. I did not think about that. Alright. The cup has a decoration of a burning marshmallow. Alright. Music. I know you've got multiple overtures, but we can get something else. That damn horse. Look, the horse is love. The horse is life. And that is exactly what he will take from you. So this is one of the so-called juniorization elements that came about in 1997, I think. And this is just the, I don't know if this is the exact same part, but it's pretty similar. Prior to that, the helicopters, you'd basically just get, like, 2 1x10 plates, and then there were a pair of fence pieces, which I haven't seen in years. Might still exist. They might still be printing them, making them. And that would be it. So that you'd have 3 pieces to do this, and now it's just 1. Admittedly, you do get these, you know, angled parts on the front, but there's not a whole lot else that you can use this for other than just, you know, a runner thing. Now, it does have an element where, like, you can actually just literally, you know, run it along plates. So there is that, whereas if you were just using standard 1x8s or 1x10s, you couldn't do that. They'd just stick. But I'd rather have plates and stuff. The horse and jitters needs to meet. Get a 4x6 plate on there. Alright, get some lights on the front. Where did that go? Well, one of them went flying. Falling. There it is. All the way over there. Get a pair of lights there on the front. Airplane chassis body. Airplane chassis body. And bright yellow and dark gray. And a pretty small bracket piece. 2 bright yellow 1x4s. I miss the old 80s style helicopters. I really do. At least I'm getting more levers. I say, as if I didn't already have a billion of them. Alright. 2 1x2 tiles. 1x1 tile slopes. And a red 1x4 plate. There we go. Okay, inverted slope. Huh, interesting. The instructions still have the old style without the parts in between. I mean, it serves the same purpose, so I guess it makes sense that there is no real need to change it up, but I do find it interesting. Let's see, there's the beige 2x3. Gray, and then red. There it is. Alright, 1x1 there, and 1x1 there. Two by 3, and another inverted slope. Another pair of 1x1s. There we go. Alright, 2x4 with the trans blue tile slopes here. And what is this? 2 by 12. 2 trans red 1x1 cylinder plates there on the end. A 2x4. 2x8. Dark gray, and then a 2x2 with a Technic pinhole there. And then we get a printed tail wing with the Firewatch logo. That's what I'm going with. Plates with clips. Oh yeah, okay, I know what that's for. And classic space engine pieces, although modified a bit. I can't remember if they had Technic axle holes on the inside, and they definitely didn't have this slot to make it more, to make it flex a bit more. But still, it's nice to have that classic style piece returning. And it returned a few years ago, but couple grill plates. Grill tiles, I should say. There we go. And a sticker, if I was going to use that, which I'm not going to, because I don't care. Get a nice little shape to the helicopter. It is pretty nice. Now, one thing that I would have done is I would have just put in a 2x6 here rather than a 4x6, so that you get this nice slope here without this plate. I mean, you'd still have studs off these, but just I think it would look cleaner with a 2x6 in there. Yeah, already did that game. Alright, a pin and the propeller. So we got the tail rotor on. And then we have a cockpit piece, which doesn't really have anything that it clips onto. It does match the shape there, though, which is pretty nice. On the other hand, you know, it is open on the sides. Then again, so were most of the old ones, so okay, another pair of grill tiles. And the 1x3 plate. There we go. And we get the rotor there. And then we have a bug catching net, which I think has been around since the Fabuland days. I think they had these in white. I don't know if I've ever gotten one. Feels like it's made of a softer plastic than that, but there we go. Go ahead and get our lady firefighter pilot in there. I think she's supposed to be the fire chief. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. Hopefully without too much glare. I could turn the lever and actually get it into her hand. I'm going to be lazy. It's not really focusing too much. There we go. Now it's focused. It's not a bad helicopter as these things go, but I would rather have plates and the fence pieces for the runners, skids, whatever. Coffee break copter, yep. All right, so that will get there. We got an extra 1x1 tile slopes in red and trans blue. Extra red and black lever, which I believe the lever part is always black. 1x1 trans red cylinder plate and a frictionless Technic pin. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and open up a couple minifigs. Let's see. We'll go ahead and start with you. Where's my pen? There's the box. Alright, let's go ahead and get a prediction going. Start prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? So go ahead and get your predictions in. Can the horse fly it? Sadly, no. The horse is not going to fit inside there. Alright, what do we want? What do we want? How about this one back here? Just in case, I should probably not make this box inaccessible. Just in case it's something that I want, and of course I would have left my phone for timing purposes somewhere else. Hold on a second. I can get your predictions in. Okay. I'm showing 40 seconds remaining. We do need the Cleopatra. So far we've gotten the Graduate. We have gotten the Beef Eater. We've gotten the Cave Woman. We've gotten the Dinosaur Costume Guy. We have gotten the young Jane Goodall, Lumberjack, the Clown, the Exercise Lady, Sherlock Holmes, the Dwarf, the Boxer, the Gangster, and the Snowboarder. We have not gotten Cleopatra. We have not gotten the Ice Fisherman, and we have not gotten the Gladiator. So that's what we've got. All right. So let's go ahead and get a... my timer up. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, and go. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Oh. Yep. All right. It's Cleopatra. It is definitely a Cleopatra. Alright, am I correct? Pepper Girl or Bust. That's next. Yeah, it is Cleopatra. There we go. That is a successful prediction. I was correct. I'll complete that prediction. There we go. All right. I did mangle that package. I did. And she is using the classic 2x2x2 slope as a dress slope. And this is the only version of this hair that they've released. Which is kind of shocking. She's got an asp all ready to commit suicide with. Alright, so she has no decoration on the back of her outfit. There we go. Let's try to avoid a glare. It's a very nice outfit. I really do like the decorations on it. And decorations on the hair. Nice, the eyeshadow is pretty nice on the minifig head. So I'm pretty happy with that. And a snake. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's also expecting Indy to show up and she's going to threaten him with a snake. Get back in get back in her hand. Holy cow, snake. What are you doing? So the snake is textured, and that actually makes it really hard for the minifigs to actually hold it. There we go. There we go. Alright. So we've got a Cleopatra. Let's go ahead and mark that one down. Now, that is definitely a figure that I would not mind multiples of myself, so... You don't know why that minifig looks like the Cleopatra model they used for the first LEGO movie? It probably is. Probably is. And yeah, she is adorable. She's a very cute minifig. Like, of this series, there's a few that I really don't care about having multiples of, like the snowboarder. The only thing that I really like about him is the hat and the torso, and I don't need a whole lot of them. But that's... She is definitely one of the figures that I would not mind getting a bunch of. Alright, so next up, we will move on to Pepper Girl. I mean, Series 22. So we have actually gotten everything. So I'm going to need to get some of the Muppets. So let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Start the prediction. Get your guesses in. And we will have that one. Pepper Girls all the way. I mean, there's a pretty good chance. They do seem to have overproduced those. All right, get your predictions in. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? We got a minute to go. I already have an army of Pepper Girls. I do. I really, really do. I have way too many. And yeah, like it amuses me that they included the snake with Cleopatra, because there is a theory that she may have killed herself with intentionally with a snake. So that's kind of morbid, really. Well, Anghamarand, the word that typically gets translated to asp tends to just be the word they use for snake. So it's not necessarily an asp. Is it like including an iceberg with the Titanic? It's not quite as bad. It's not quite as bad. All right, prediction time is done. Let's go ahead and see if I can guess what is inside the minifig pack. Here we go. All right, it's pretty pillowy, which oftentimes means that there's a separate bag in there, but I don't think that's the case here. That actually makes it... Oh. Is that? Yeah, alright. It is the horse girl again. I had that last week. I don't mind getting more. I mean, I said yeah, that I was responding to you, confirming that that is a, yeah, horse girl. Okay, we just had the overture not too long ago. Alright, so many horses, oh yeah. Let's confirm that one. I did guess correctly. It's a good figure, though. It's a big Doberman dog. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, have they made a husky? I can't remember if they've made a husky. They should definitely make a husky. Alright, so she has a good torso. More shorty legs. So it is nice to get shorty legs. I guess technically they're the mid-size legs. There are actually long legs that they used for Woody in the Toy Story sets. I don't know if I ever got one of those. She's a knight on her noble steed, wielding her carrot sword. And an extra piece of greenery. I can just get chucked over there. Riding her noble steed. Come on, focus. Can that horse fly the helicopter? I don't think so. I don't think so. But it can certainly ride on the outside. Get scooped up in the net. Not very easily. No, it does not want to stay there. Alright, it might actually be better on this side. Let's see. No, not really. It's a little bit too wide for that. It's just the girl on her noble steed. There we go. Alright, so that was a confirmed one. Let's go ahead and get the next one going. Start a prediction. Choose a prediction. Alright. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? I have no ability to feel these up. So it is a complete random guess. There are 5 left. We'll grab the last one. Only 5 more opportunities. Only 5 more opportunities for Ghost Girl. Horsey Girl, more little horses for our horse to tell his war stories to. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he's going to traumatize these other horses. You have to redistribute. Oh my lord. Well, someone is going to be getting a lot of whatever the points are put in there. All right. Let's see. We've got a minute to go. Minute remaining. Get your predictions in. Will we get Ghost Girl? Will we get Ghost Lady? I'm beginning to question. I'm beginning to question. I'm beginning to question. Lord Canis, how's it going? You had a good day? That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear it. All right, 18 seconds left to get a prediction in. Can I guess what is inside the box? I have no ability to feel it up, sadly. I mean, I could feel up the box, but... I don't know, 1-4. They've been randomizing it more lately. I don't know about that, and I did not get a full box. I got a mostly full box. If I get Ghost Girl, am I going to make a music video with her? No, because I don't have the app. I don't have the app. All right. I'm going for Ghost Girl again. I want me a Ghost Girl. And this is when the Lego gods are like, no Ghost Girl for you. Come on, Ghost Girl. Dang it. Well, okay. It's a dang it that it's not the Ghost Girl. It is a, it's not bad for getting another genie. I am okay with getting another genie. Choose the outcome. No, no, I was not. Make a wish for Ghost Girl. Oh, Ghost Girl, wherefore art thou, Ghost Girl? I know wherefore doesn't mean that, but whatever. Alright, let's see. We got that. We got the chicken. We got the cowboy. And we got the genie legs, the genie torso, the genie head, the genie hair, and the genie tambourine. All right, so another genie. I'm okay with that though. Like, this is, as things go, like, there were 3 figures in this that I really wanted. Cheerleader Girl, Genie Girl, and Ghost Girl were those 3. Cowboy I kind of wanted as well, but, come on, focus, camera. Camera just does not want to focus. Alright, how about if I pull it back a little bit? Nope. Push it in. There we go. So she has a pretty nice torso. It's also decorated on the back. Yep. Just pop her right off that stand. And the tambourine's pretty nice as well. So, once again, no Ghost Girl. Very, very sad. But I will definitely take another Genie Lady. I am pretty happy about that. Alright, so that is the minifigs. Did I? Yes, I did. Alright. So at Not-A-Rogue AI, wherefore actually means, like, more why than where. Like, wherefore art thou Romeo means, essentially, why are you Romeo? As in, why are you Why was Romeo of the house that Juliet's family was feuding with? Okay, so back to the set. Let's go ahead and close that out. We're going to make a limo here. Why Ghost Girl is because she is dead. Well, but I was specifically using wherefore wrong. Like, I mentioned that. Alright. Well, that's an interesting way to make a stretch limo, but I guess it actually makes sense. I am not sure if LEGO has made a limo before. At least not a stretch limo. Okay. Let's get my pen off to the side there. Bag number 3, we can get the chauffeur. I do really like that they have been mixing up the genders a fair bit. So you get a set with multiple figures, and it's just not like 4 males and one female minifig kind of thing. Where's the Bruce Wayne fig? I don't know, but I do have a utility belt. That's a pretty nice hairpiece, too. Let's see. Camera, are you gonna... Yeah, there we go. You're already focused. So we got a nice bun. You could probably put that on a male figure and give him a man bun. She's got a nice torso as well. A little tie. I'm not sure if they've made a Bruce Wayne figure. They've obviously made a bunch of Batman figures. I don't know. I didn't pay much attention to those. So we get to use 2 car base pieces to make the stretch limo, which is quite amusing to me. And then we get rail pieces. There we go. And then the axles and 2x2 red tiles, 1x2 white. There we go. And lots of inverted tile pieces. That is nice to get. I assume this is the mayor's limo. Not a limo for anyone else. Alright, and then the bright orange 1x4s. There we go. Okay, make the rear of the car. 1x2 tile. Red tile slopes for the taillights. And then the bumper. And a sticker for a license plate, which I'm not going to put on. The wheel wells. inverted slopes, and a green 2x2 slope. There we go. And then a yellow 1x2 bracket. We need blue up front. And the steering wheel. There's the blue steering wheel. Another part that really has not changed. I don't think this has changed in forever. A pair of 1x2 black plates. A hub just went on the floor. There we go. Got it. Stay up there so you don't go on the floor again. Stupid piece. 2x6 plates. 1x4 plates. And a 2x2 of blue, and we get some inverted slopes. There you go. More hubs. And then we'll get the headlights on as well. It's a very symmetrically built stretch limo. Well, let's see if it's gonna change it up on me. 2x4 and 2x2. Yeah, it's changing it up on me. Alright. That's okay. I don't mind. A dark gray grill tile. There we go. And then the front bumper. Again, a license plate that I'm not putting on. And we get some lights for turn signals. Which is always an interesting addition. There we go. Get that in there. Okay, for the back, 4x4, 2 1x1 plates. There we go. And 2 1x2 tiles on the back. Definitely has no trunk, that's for sure. The windshield, which is a very low-angled windshield there. Alright, 1x1 and 1x1 tile. Oops. Helps if I'm looking at the back. There we go. There we go. Alright, 2x3, and then a cup. There we go. 2x2, or 1x2x2 brick. Pair of panels, and then the doors. So it's a stretch limo, not exactly one that can hold a whole lot of people, though. One by 6 brick, another 1x6 brick. We get a TV. Or some other sort of computer screen. Considering that it has Windows frames on it, I think it's a computer. Get that right in there. All right, 2 1x3 bricks. And a plate and a panel on each side. Corner plates and another pair of 1x2 tiles. Some gauges. Ah, you almost focused. There you go. Pair of gauges. I wonder if this first showed up in a train set. I don't know. 2x4 in white. Click hinges used for side mirrors. And oh, I missed the putting on the car doors. Let's get those on. It is nice to get car doors. I do like that. And then for the front and the hood, the exact same piece. Okay. These are 1x12 plates. And then we just put 2x4 tiles. There we go. And then a trans red 1x2 plate there for another rear taillight. And get that on. So, the one complaint I have is that it's just kind of blocky. Howdy, Bats Go Screech. How's it going? It's the car, right? Chicks dig the car. The stretch limo. This is a very long limo. And we can put the driver in. Looks like a very extended semi-truck cab. Alright, so that's that is a very long, very, very long vehicle. Like, that is really long. And then this pops off. So you can get someone inside, but again, like, only one person sits in there. Where's your prom party kind of thing going on, huh? Compare that to... Put you up there. The taxi. Which is already a pretty long vehicle, really. So, that's pretty cool. It's a little dusty right now. But Like, to turn it, you basically have to swing the rear wheels. Can I get that so that it's not shiny? I could if I put something under it. That's good enough. All right, so we had the two 1x1 slope tiles, 1x1 plates in black and trans orange, and a 1x1 black tile. All right, well, let's go ahead and start on the next thing. What an odd Batmobile. Getting some other pictures of other sets that are probably no longer, pardon me, available. It's quite a few sets. Some of these I wouldn't have minded. Yeah, some nice pieces on that hot rod thing, although probably only one train door. I should look to see if some of these are still available. I don't think they are, though. Alright, next up. Bag number 4, City Diner. Alright, I'm going to move some of these off because they're a little bit in the way. You people can get over here. Yeah, you heard me right, you people. Alright, bag number 4. So bright blue rather than, or medium blue, I think that is, rather than regular blue in this. So it's a good source of those pieces, that color. I mean, you'd have to give me the molds, too. The molds are the expensive part. I think they actually bury the old ones when they're done, when they're past their life, because of the worry of competitors getting their hands on them. Okay, let's go ahead and build the diner. Let's build the minifig first. There we go. The little proprietor of the shop. Kind of an interesting shirt, and she also has a very happy face on the back. Camera, you can focus. There we go. More medium blue. Batsko Screech is your formal name. Alright, I need a plate, not one of these plates. What about one of these? Yeah, there we go, one of these. There we go. Lots of big plates in this set. Alright, two 1x4 bricks, medium blue. For an age 6 set, yeah, it's I mean, there's a lot of different stuff going on in it, which is nice. Whereas you aren't building like one big thing. I mean, there is something nice about building one big thing, but there's just like a lot of play potential in it. A lot of different things going on. And the builds aren't too difficult. Get our little seating area with 2 whole seats and 1 table. And a medium blue 2x2. Man, I want a lot of this medium blue for some Gundam ships. Alright, where is the mailbox? So I call this a mailbox. And the reason... It's another old... Let's see, what has anything really changed? Not really. I don't think there's anything really significantly different in this pair of pieces since they originally came out. It's going to be hard to show off, but there's some little ridges on the back there. Come on, you can focus. Even with it out of focus, you can kind of see it, but... So they're sloped, and it's specifically because if you take a 1x2 tile, you can slip it right into the slot, and it'll, because of the slope there, it won't end up like upside down or anything like that. There's also a pair of little guides at the top. So there we go. So I call it a mailbox, even though it didn't show up as a mailbox first, but some early 80s town sets, or mid-80s town sets, use them as a mailbox. You got this with a, let's just say this is a 2x2. You do that, and you got a mailbox. You have the letter-printed tiles. Just have a minifig, slip it right in, open it up, and a Lego mail carrier can take out the pieces. It's pretty handy. Very, very cool. Josie Fox, hello, how's it going? Yeah, the Optimus set looks pretty nice. I did get it. It did come in. I just didn't want to start it yet. I wanted to start something with ease of wrapping up any time kind of thing. Now, in this case, I believe, well, this might be acting as a cash register. It's either a cash register or it's acting as an ATM. And as a cash register, then you've got the printed green 100 bill tiles, and boop, just slip it right in. So that's pretty cool. I love the like the thought that they put into a lot of these pieces. And that's an old piece. I mean, like early 80s. My first ones came on classic space sets. You don't know why, but this makes you think the original Ultraman? You mean the colors? I can see that. We get some condiment containers. Here's our mustard. And ketchup. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's a cash register. Alright. It's nice to get 4 of these, so you can make a full circle. I'd like to get more. And disappointing to only get 1 of these. Another pair of 1x4 bricks. And over on that side, we get the 1x2 rail plates. The original Ultraman show was weird. You loved it when watching it all recently. The closest I've come to that is Jet Jaguar on the Godzilla episode. I've never actually seen Ultraman. Any Ultraman. So we got another one of these new windows. We need that plate. And let's get the rail plates. There we go. And there we go. Megaloman? I've never even heard of that. I'm not sure if you're joking or not. You're well, relaxing after work? That's excellent. I hope work went as well as can be, at least. Alright, let's make a gigantic hamburger. Some lettuce, some tomato. Get the patty. Two by two cylinder tile with a hole in the center. Flip it over. And here we got a gigantic hamburger. Dead Serious 1979 live action series. Ah, okay. I will admit I know very little about tokusatsu shows. Let's see. I might have even mispronounced that. I'm not sure. 1x2 red. There we go. We get another cabinet piece. Got a gray door. There we go. Alright, so inside... Oh, actually, here's a fun thing. These have been around for a little while, the pot and the pan. If you notice, the pan is just a little bit wider than the pot. And there's a reason for that. It's not really focused. The pan can go right on top of the pot as a lid. It's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that. And of course, you can also swing them around. These aren't fitting together quite as snugly as they used to. They might have made it a little bit different. I don't know. There we go. Get the pot in there. And then get the pan on top of the cabinet. Or the stove in this case. Because that's probably what this is. Maybe that's supposed to be an oven. I'm not sure. Alright, then a gray backplane. Get a 2x2 plate. Let's see, 1x2 transparent piece, 1x2, and then a 2x2 slope. And see if that's a beverage machine. Yes, it is a beverage machine. You have half a mind to put some out-of-context Ultraman videos in the meme channel? That they can go. I mean, it's either that or the channel about TV and movies. But yeah, I mean, if it's if it's more for a joke, go right ahead. I mean, as long as it's not going to offend anyone, which I doubt it will. Go for it. There we go, get the cover for the stove. Get a brick there. And I didn't mean, like when I say as long as it doesn't offend anyone, I'm talking in general. Video and TV channel? Alright. Alright, and then some nice quarter cylinder panels in trans light blue. Very nice. Having to work all day in that 5-foot square. Yeah, but remember, Lego has selective compression. And then we get red doorknobs on here. There we go. Oh, jumped the gun there. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Alright, and then a red plate back here. Or brick back here, I should say. Okay, and we get these two big curved slope pieces. These originally came out in UFO sets. No, was it UFO? No, it wasn't. What did they come in? I'm blanking. There's actually a smaller one that will fit right on top here. But they're pretty cool. These parts right here are the 25 degree. I think it's 25 degree slope angle. So you can just fit those right in, which I don't have any easily available right now. Obverse versions of these, rather than inverted. And of course, if you get 4 of them, put them all together, it'll make a nice full circle. So they're really nice. They're not common enough to be as useful as I would like, but they're very nice pieces. There we go. To get the nice nice roof on there. All right, a plate for that part of the roof, and 2 gray tiles here. We're going to go out of context. Ultraman is in Discord. Awesome. We'll take a look at that when we're done. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now we get a 2x2 tile with a Technic pin on it and the Technic pin connector, which I like the old ones better because they don't have this slot. The old ones are a lot better because of that. Alright, go ahead and get the sign brackets there. And more stickers that I'm not putting on. It'd be City and Diner, or Diner City if you wanted. Alright, more stickers that would be going on, which I'm not putting on. Okay, so we got a 6x6 cylinder plate, 2 half-cylinder plates, and then 1x2, 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 and 1x2. And then this is a piece from the Mario sets. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty interesting piece. I don't know exactly what I would use it for, but, you know. We get our cheese on here for the hamburger. Don't question the gray. It's not actually there. I probably would have put a different piece in there if it was me, but maybe just another one of these cylinder plates. Just because you would be able to see a little bit of it. Just a hint. I think my onion might be off. It might be a little off, yeah. Yeah, just a tad. That is a gigantic hamburger bun top. Like, look at the size of that thing. Look at the size of it! There we go. And it can spin. Spin that burger round and round. Alright, and then we can put the cashier lady at the there we go. Look at her in there. Working away at the stove and everything like that. That is a very tiny space. And that is a gigantic hamburger, too. That is a giant hamburger. And thus Mega Burger is born. When will we see XCOM the Lego set? Probably never. Alright, so we got just a handful of extra pieces here. 1x1 plates in red and green. And a 1x1 tile with a pin. But I do like this little building. Good colors, good pieces. A fun little burger, giant burger. A fun little smaller giant burger. And just a little kitchen area for the fast food joint. It's pretty cute. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Alright, I think we have time for one more. Bag number 5. And I'll be honest, this is one of the parts that I was really looking forward to getting. There's some good pieces in here. I'll talk about them in a bit when we get to those parts. Oh, there was a bag of heads. So many heads in here. Oh, my lord. All of the heads were in that one bag. Must be a special challenge if they have such a big burger. Yeah, it could be. It's bigger than your head. Can you eat this burger bigger than your head? All right. Making Ravana, then? Not sure what you're referring to there, Lord Canis. Alright, get through that. I am going to need... which color? Alright. Which one is that in? Alright, not dark gray. So, this one. Oh, that Ravana. Yeah, that is on my list to do. I don't know if I'm going to do that with the Monster Mythology, or if I try to do the Hindu one. Oh, I thought you... Sorry. No, I do have plans to make that that deity. I thought you were talking about that. See, you're mixing it up on me. Talking about Lego when I think you're talking about D&D. Alright, let's see. Get the skateboard. Where's the other wheel? There's the other wheel. Pretty big skateboard there. And get the hat. Put the beanie on it. It doesn't actually spin. That's okay. Go ahead and pull the minifig parts. Yeah, Ravana is the deity of Rakshasa in D&D. Okay, we got shorty legs. We got overalls. And we get a... Let's see. What heads are we looking at? I'm just going to stack them all up loosely so that I can see what we got. Okay, well that makes it easy. That's that head. Does he have a lot of heads in D&D? He is not well described in D&D. At least in 1st and 2nd edition. A long thing. Alright, let's just put him on here. I do feel like I might break that beanie. Or that propeller. Alright, next up we got the orange outfit, more shorty legs. I mean, he's a master of illusions, I'm pretty sure, so... Okay, that is going to be this head and this hair. I could also take the beanie off and put it in her hair. I guess the beanie is the whole hat, not just the propeller. Yeah, okay, the nougat legs, purple torso. Female head. Bright orange hair. I kind of like that. There we go. For the mother, and then the father. He's got a mustache. Let's make him smiling. Alright, where was his hair? There's his hair. Alright. So, the minifigs here. We got mother, father, daughter, and son with a giant skateboard. The propeller on the beanie, which doesn't spin easily. It's pretty tight in there. I do like this hair in its orange shade. Dark brown there, dark brown there. Pretty nice. Cute little pigtails. I do like that. Go ahead and get the figures up here. There's a couple other minifig parts as well. We'll get to those in a moment. Alright, start off with a pair of dark red bricks. And this is one of the reasons why I got the set, to get these light poles. You generally get one of these in each of the modular city sets as well, in white. There is a slight difference in the older ones, though. They used to be... let's see. Yeah, so the top part, and given that this is black, it's going to be hard to see. See if I can get it to focus on that. Yeah, it doesn't really want to focus. there are indentations here hexagonally. Here, there's just 4, though. Now, this is a newer model, a new mold from the old one. The old one had hexagonal indentations on this lower part, too. It's a little bit disappointing to have that, but I can understand how it is a little bit more, a little easier to mold this way. But it's a pretty nice lamppost piece. I'm a big fan of these in general. All right, a pair of grills. So it's just nice to get more of these. They're overwhelmingly white. The black ones are pretty rare, so getting 2 of them is pretty nice. I think there's been like a handful of other colors, particularly in Belleville sets. And they were pretty common, but I think, again, mostly in white in the Fabuland sets. But you still usually only got 1. And water for the fountain. And more nougat pieces for the rim around the fountain. 4x4 cylinder brick. And then some pavement. Alright, pair of cylinder tiles on either side. Always nice to get more of these. Alright, and green half cylinders to fit right inside there. With 1x2 brown plates at the end. There we go. And there we go. And then we get the other black lamppost over on the other side. So getting 2 of these in black, one of the reasons why I wanted this set. Howdy, Solarian. How's it going? There you go, dark gray 1x1 bricks. Get the gray pillar fences. You are home. Welcome home. All right, more dark gray 1x1 bricks. Go. And there we go. Okay, I was not expecting that. Hadn't looked too closely at the instructions before. Dark red 1x4 tiles. And then 1x1 dark red plates. I certainly don't mind getting that as opposed to like a 1x6 plate or tile, but I was not expecting that. Makes them a little bit more fragile, but that's okay. Alright, and then the corrugated cylinder bricks. Get a nice Greek column design there. And the top of the column here. Then we need a 1x1 with top clip. And a saber. Oh, that's an interesting change. So I don't know if I can get this. Let's see if I can get this on camera. So, yeah, this is a lot thicker. Like, it specifically thickens up there, which is not the way it used to be. I guess because the old ones were a little bit fragile or soft or something, but I don't know. Get that on top there. And interesting, I was wondering why the arms were behind him. This is an interesting design to put into the set. Get the Lego handcuffs on the arms there. The plain gray head. And more importantly, one of the other reasons I got the set, a gray forestman's cap. So, forestman's cap, basically the same mold as way back in the 80s. Can still put a feather in the cap there. But I wanted a gray one. I think this is the only set that has a gray one, so that's why I wanted it. So we have a statue of a figure being arrested and put in chains, which is an interesting design for a Lego set. No, get out of here. And then we do some brick-built trees. Gray guy's job is perhaps worse than burger ladies? Well, it's a statue. Is the city in a police state? It might be, it might be. Another slope there, another slope there. Alright. We get a 1x1 tile with printed, like, cookie design and a cream pie, which, the pie piece is, it's the same piece as the little clown from the Series 5, but that one has white rather than this kind of cream color. Get the 2x2 there, get a red 2x2 there, a yellow 1x1 here, and a blue one here. A pie and waffle. Might be a waffle cookie or something, I don't know. I assume that these pieces are supposed to be like Lego sets or something like that. And then over here, we get some... Now, here's an interesting design element of these seats. Because minifigs are 2x2 in space, to get a seat back, you got to go beyond the, you know, kind of into the space for the next piece. But because of the curve at the back, and that's one reason why Lego minifigs are curved, but also so that they can rotate, it gives you an opportunity to like, they have the going into the next brick space above the plate line, so you can put a plate behind it. Or a tile, or something like that. There we go. Two by two corner on either side. There we go. And then get our half arches going to either side. I'm going to need these two, and let's grab these 1x2s as well. Okay, that one goes this way, and this one goes that way. One by two brick, 1x2 brick. One by one tile slopes here. And here. And then we get some leaves. Not exactly a lot of leaves. One of the funny things about the old 80s Forestman sets was just how kind of poorly disguised they were. They have relatively few leaves on all of those big tree-like things. Although the very first one looked a lot like a rock, a boulder with a tree growing out of it. That was a little bit better. Alright, so a transparent head and a 2x2 radar dish on either end to top off the lamp posts. Get the rope with the clips. I do have an extra beanie propeller. Alright, a tooth and a clip. Put up a streamer. They're apparently celebrating the capture, the anniversary of the capture of this notorious forestman criminal. Forestman Capture Day. That's clearly what we're celebrating. Now this is interesting. We got regular yellow and then bright orange, whereas the other two are the same color. So I don't. Maybe they don't have the tooth piece in yellow at all. Lego burger. Oh, yeah. Giant Lego burger. Alright, get another red one. I haven't seen The Last Starfighter in forever. Mind you, that's partly because it's not on Netflix. I need more of these things to be on Netflix, dang it. Alright, and then the last three here. Used to be on there constantly? I don't remember seeing it at all. But then again, Netflix, like so many other platforms with AI-based algorithms, or algorithm-based systems, can very easily obscure things from people who might want to see them, so... who knows? Well, they're not quite hanging all the way down, but that's fine. That's okay. Alright, so we got an extra dark red 1x1 plate, an extra 1x1 cylinder tile with waffle printing, 1x1 tile slope, Pirate's Saber with a thickened guard. And let's go ahead and get this zoomed in a little bit once I get some figs on there. Oh, and an extra propeller. There you go. So he'll be on his skateboard. Father will be laughing about the capture, the legend of the capture and imprisonment and eventual execution of the famed forestman. Mother will be talking about the pie she made to celebrate. Little kid giggling over the death of the famed bandit. And then, of course, we get the little boy and his skateboard there. So let's see. There we go. Whee! Oh, and then he falls and dies, and it's finally the revenge of the forestman bandit. You wish you could remember which of the forestman sets you had? You just remember a tree. Yeah, that narrows it down to all of them. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Was it a big set or a medium set? Oh, actually, here's a better question. How many figures did it have? Do you remember that? How many of them only have one tree? I think she means that the thing was built. You think 3? Okay. Was it just a tree? Christmas 1987. It's probably the Forestman's Hideout, which had 2 figures. Did it have a blue roof? Do you remember a blue roof in it? Yes, you think so. Yeah, that's a Forestman's Hideout. I'll get you a link to it after the stream. Now, fun thing about the Forestman's Hideout, they're making a new version of it for the 90th anniversary. It's not like it's a new version as opposed to a remake of the exact thing. The downside is that it's a purchase X amount and get this for free set, and I think it's like $160 that you need to get that. I mean, it is going to be a 200 to 300 piece set, so not small, but also not gigantic. But it does look pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. And it does have 1 male and 1 female figure, which is pretty nice because way back when there was literally only 1 female Forestman figure. More bits for the bit spin. You wanted the blacksmith set? Oh man, I wanted that too. Oh, you mean the new one? Yeah. Oh yeah, that might get you right there. I'll go look to see if there's anything on there right now. There's currently a promotion up. Yeah, that would be a good pair to get. That would be a good pair. They would work well together. So let's go ahead and bring all of the parts of this set back into frame. There we go. Got our helicopter. Got our cop ATV. The criminal on the motorcycle. And the junk cart. I'm still fascinated by this junk cart. Like, this is just a bizarre thing. Especially with the frickin' dynamite. I love getting the... I'm happy to get the ladder. I do love that. But, like, I don't know if this is supposed to be something that this guy made himself, but it is so ridiculous. It is just so ridiculous. I like the mop, though. You could recreate some scenes from UHF. Might be a good new apartment gift for yourself. Yeah, it might be. And it is the blacksmith is a fun build too. So much done in a single stream. This is a good set that I went with. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Like, there's just a lot of little things that you can do. It made for a good break point, whereas, like, the Assembly Square, fantastic set. Terrible break points for, you know, stopping points. Oh, yeah, Optimus is out now, too. And that, I think, the price is going up on. On the other hand, the Blacksmith might be going out of production soon. I don't know anything about that one way or the other, but it has been out for a little while, so it might. But yeah, this little cart, just bonkers. I do like the popcorn container. Well, I think hard to find is something that they put on for things that are not necessarily exclusives, but not exactly something that you're going to be able to go to Target and get. I think that's part of it. So, anyway, this has been a pretty productive stream. I'm pretty happy so far with the set. Lots of interesting pieces, good colors, interesting set designs. I really like this little hamburger joint. I like the park, especially getting the gray Forestman figure. This just obsessed with this little cart here. Tons of minifigs in this set, too. So, yep, I think that's going to wrap up the stream here. There's a gaming store with a huge Lego selection. Yeah, so I think that they make it available to stores to purchase, but like a Target is probably not going to buy it. It's a little bit too big, too niche for Target kind of thing. So I think that's kind of why it's listed as hard to find rather than exclusive. They do have exclusive sets which are only available on their website and stuff. But yes, that's going to wrap this stream up. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming on Friday. We're not going to be streaming on Saturday. No Spelljammer. Monday stream is probably a no-go as well, and next Wednesday is probably a no-go. So we would be back for sure the following Friday. So I want to thank you guys for coming out. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time. See you then, everyone.